We are here this morning to engage with professionals from the New Media Association of Ghana. And here we are referring to people who are bloggers and influencers, mainly in the social media space. We are here to talk to them about genetic modification and about the PBR cowpea, which is a genetically modified crop developed by CSIR. Mofab is a platform to bring together scientists and various stakeholders to understand the technology, biotech, and to know the benefits as well as what the technology can do for Ghanaians and smallholder farmers. So today we are here to educate the influencers, the bloggers, members of the New Media Association, for them to understand and to serve as gatekeepers to the misinformation and disinformation that is going around concerning biotechnology and its related products. It's important that we let them understand and know about the technology, about the facts, so that as they put out content and as they put out information, they will be putting the right information to educate the public and to let the nation as a whole know the benefits that this technology has for Ghana.
Now that we have the new media, normally that's where a lot of activities and then discussions go on. And whether this technology will make the advancement we require or not will be based on these young guys. And so when I was invited to meet them, I was quite excited. And after the presentation, I think the sort of questions that came indicates that we are making progress. It appears the intention to drive home what the technology is about, to try to explain the background of it, its safety, was quite achieved based on the sort of interactive and very interesting questions that came up. Interesting, one of the things we need to do is exactly what we are doing, meeting young ones who are going to form the basis of communicating this technology out there. In fact, the institutions involved in this should have started something like this long before even now, but it's better late than never. The other important thing is we need to get those involved in the technology, and that's why I appreciate the speakers who were invited. These are people, we are really involved in the technology, we understand it, and so whatever information we are giving is more believable than sometimes you have some scientists who talk about this, but these are not really their background, and so they make mistakes in presenting the technology, and it tends to drag communication in this regard backwards. So that is the way to go. We need to get in touch with many other groups across the country. I learned the faith groups were met, and so we should identify such, maybe even secondary schools, if there will be visits to them to begin to explain these things at that very beginning. And I think we'll make a good headway regarding this technology.
Because most bloggers and content creators, some of us are media people, the general perception about GMOs were that these are substances added to our basic fruits and vegetables to let them, in terms of ripeness, maybe a tomato or a cabbage will be injected with chemicals to make it just ripe in time, and then it for people to consume. And so the mindset was, oh mango, if it's this mango, then it's GMO affected, and so it's going to be a cause damage into our systems and that. And so before this whole Mofab meeting with bloggers, the mindset was that the system is being, or things are being added to most of the things we eat, and then these are not good to the system. That's basically the idea. After this event, I think that the whole idea has changed. I now understand that there are a lot of things that people or as farmers need to put together to be able to cultivate their crops and bring up. I have now understood it from the science factor, because as I said, the general motion is that a lot of farmers are adding things to make things up for us to eat, and then it's causing a lot of them. But now I understand that there are scientific research that have been conducted and things have been put in place to make healthy food for us to eat. And so yes, today the mindset is changed, and I think I would have to use that as a point to also educate a lot of people, especially those following me on social media, to understand the concept of all these things. With new media, most of the time miscommunication or disinformation is always a problem with issues like this. I have passed through the training. I now understand. I'm going to use this as a point to be able to correct the notion out there. And as the General Secretary of the New Media Association, I'm very much aware that my association members who are also present today have also learned something, and they would use that to curb the idea or the negative mindset of a lot of people sitting at home and watching us. And so yes, this is a very impactful one, and we are happy and grateful that we are part of it.